Hey folks, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to come on here today. First thing I'm going to do is a little update. I don't know if anybody cares, but I'm going to do the update anyways. On my father, the last one I made me feel a little better, so I'm going to put this one out there. On October 7th at 5:30 in the morning, my father died from ALS. Um, he was comfortable. Me and my brother were both there when he passed. Um, it was sad, but in the long run, the last few months of his life and the quality of life was not there. He had enough medication in him at the end to be comfortable, but until that point, he had suffered. ALS is a nasty disease, and with how hard it was on me and my family and my kids and his grandkids, it's very hard to watch. I can't even imagine what was going on in his head. But at this point, he is better off not living that quality of life. And I'm thankful for the time that I had with him. He was a good man. He was a man of very little words. He was old school and he worked. He did whatever he had to do to take care of his family and to provide for his family. And I am forever in his debt for what he has done for me and my brothers and my family and my mom. In the end, the last time I got to talk to him, I told him we would be okay, that he did a good job with us. He raised 4 very strong boys who would take care of stuff when he was gone. But anyways, that being said, I love you, Dad. You were my hero, and I'll miss you greatly. All right, now, past that. A couple weeks ago, right before my dad died, I was over at his house, came home about 2:30, 3 in the morning, and had my summer carry, the Taurus PT709, in my center console of my truck. And when I got home, so much going on in my head and extremely tired, I left said gun in center console of the car when I came in the house. Came in the house, locked the door, and went to bed. Woke up the next morning, and my car had gotten broken into, and they stole that gun. Somebody had broken into about 20 cars in my neighborhood. Lucky old me was one of them, and they took my gun. Called the police department, local police department, came over, took a statement, and obviously gave me shit, which I deserved because I left a loaded firearm in my vehicle and forgot to lock the car. The bonus is they didn't break anything as far as windows or stereos because it's a 2019 Dodge Durango RT with stock stereo. Everything's pretty much stock on it. So they didn't do any damage to the vehicle. However, they did get the gun, which is my bad for leaving it unlocked. And I have learned my lesson. After that gun was stolen, I wanted to replace it. I needed a summer carry gun. I have my other carry gun is a Glock 19, which is a great gun. and I love that carry gun. Probably my favorite gun I've ever owned in my life. But I do have a tactical light on it, so it's a bit bulky and heavy for summer carry. So I started going out and I started looking. I had limited funds for the purchase of another firearm. So when I started looking, I wanted a Glock 43 with a tactical light on it, because you can get the TLR6 for it, which is a smaller compact light. And I'm used to carrying my Glock 19. So a Glock 43 with a light on it is still going to be quite a bit lighter and quite a bit more concealable and quite a bit more comfortable to carry during the summer when I'm wearing shorts and lighter clothes. So I started doing some looking around, and when I was done doing the looking around, with all the stuff I wanted to get, I was going to need to get new carry holsters. I was going to want to buy the tactical light, the TLR6 for it, and, extra magazines, pierce grip, extensions, because the grip tends to be a little small. It was just ending up to be more than I could afford at the time. So I ended up going with a Glock 42, which is the 380 version, which I'm not, I know a lot of people are going to comment and say, oh, not enough knockdown power. But, when I'm wearing lighter clothes, I don't want to not carry my Glock 19 because I'm wearing lighter clothes, because it's more uncomfortable and the shorts don't hold as well. So I'd rather have this than nothing. And by the way, I forgot before I started this, forgot to tell you, a couple of days ago, I got a phone call from the local police department who had recovered said gun. I am allowed to go pick it up, probably be about 2 weeks, because they need it for evidence. But they did recover the firearm, and so I will be getting that back. Back to the Glock 42. So I purchased this gun. It's unloaded, nothing in the chamber. Trigger's back. Anyways, I got this gun for $399. I think I paid $79 for the light to go with it, which I love this little light. And it's got the laser, so I can use both. Look at that, I got a laser right on my forehead. Anyways, but I like it. It's very small. It's very minimal. It's super light. I'm not used to carrying a gun quite this small. I ended up buying an extra Glock 42 mag. It came with two. So I bought an extra mag, and I put the Pierce +1 base plate on it, which is nice because it gives me that extra grip for gives my pinky a place to go. Without that there, I don't have huge hands. I have fairly small hands, but even with the smaller hands, without that extension on there, my pinky has nowhere to go. And this just doesn't, it's not comfortable. So I did end up buying the extra mag, like I said, with the Pierce extension. This is a +1, so it'll carry the 6 +1 in the chamber. So, for my everyday carry, for the magazine I run in it while I'm carrying it, is this one. The bonus about this one is it is only 6 rounds. However, it is super small, and you put this in your pocket, and you don't even really know it's there. And I know they make little clips so you can clip it onto your pocket, but I have a pocket knife, a flashlight, and all that in my pocket, and I want to cut down on the clips hooked to my pockets. But yeah, so it's a nice, the holster I got now for it is I got a On Your 6 Kydex holster. This is the one for the TLR1 or the TLR6. So it, and even with all of this, that's a fairly small package, and I like it. It's very convenient. Of course, now here in Minnesota where I live, it's now November. Bigger clothes are coming out. Hoodies are coming back out. Winter jackets. So I will actually be carrying my Glock 19, which I prefer to carry in the winter. It's, more firepower, more rounds at my disposal if I need them. Hopefully, God, I'll never need them. But they're there if I do. But I just wanted to go on here today and kind of show you guys this. And I will be doing a video in probably about 4 or 5 months. Once I've got a few rounds through this thing and have carried it a little bit. And I will probably carry it during the winter when I'm going out or I'm just going to dinner with my family or, stuff like that where I'm not wearing the bigger coats and stuff when I'm just going out to have a little family time. I will carry this. I do plan on going to the range this weekend. I'm going to put a bunch of rounds through it and, just see what I think. Never had anything other than a 9mm. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you watching my videos. Please like and subscribe. I would like to build this channel up and bring more content. I did just get one of those selfie sticks for my phone. I haven't went out and bought a camera yet because, it's a lot of money and I don't know, a little uncomfortable with going outside and walking around with a camera aimed at me talking to it. I look like a lunatic. Nothing against people to do that because I wish I was as outgoing as that and just didn't care because I would do it. I would love it. But that's my demon to fight. Anyways, like I said, like, subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you all that come by and watch my videos and like and comment. I appreciate it. Thank you for listening to me rant about my father again. Not really rant, just talk and have a shoulder and an ear to listen to me. Oh, I love coffee. It is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Without coffee, there is no life. Hey, you guys want to hear a joke? Decaf. Anyways, have a good day, folks. See you later.